Sync speed warning. Speed warning. Bank angle. Bank angle. Bank angle. Warning. Warning. Bank angle. Bank angle. Sync rate.
Well, that's one way to start the video. Oh, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Dragon Author K here. And today we're going to be playing some more TFS, or Turbo Prop Flight Simulator. I got those flight simulators wrong, but who cares? Anyways, today we are going to be playing some more TFS and messing around with the PS26, one of the newer aircrafts in the game. Yeah. So, I said TFS from the beginning, but okay, whatever. So I've seen a lot of YouTube shorts where the PS26 would not be destroyed, but obviously it's not indestructible. It can be destroyed. It's a little glitch, but who cares? I'm gonna just fly around with it, mess with it, take a look inside and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and land here.
200. Flight 22.
Okay, this probably wasn't the bestest place to land, but you know. I'm gonna try and find a flat area to stop and hopefully do the video on this thing. So a lot of people have used this thing, so it's not necessarily too new. It's actually fairly old for being in the game it's in right now. Okay, so we stopped. We turn off the engines here. Okay, so you can hear me. But the first thing we see when we get out is that these are the main. This is the main door. This is where your co-pilot would sit, and this is where the pilot would sit. And then you got your 6 passengers back here. You have a side door or just regular safety exit. It opens to let your passengers in and out. And then you got the main door, which is not ejectable, but it can be opened. So you got a bit of a little staircase to get in and out of the front door. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Over here you have your luggage door, which could also be ejected as a rear safety exit or whatever. Then on this side you have pretty much nothing. It's pretty small. This is actually one of the only seaplanes in Turbo Prop Flight Simulator, as you could tell. By the fact that it's not no normal aircraft. It could actually float on water if you go slow enough. If you go too fast, it'll just crash like a normal aircraft would. So a normal aircraft can land in the water, but when it does, you don't have your landing gear anymore. So, you know, if I could get this door open. I think this is the wrong side. This is the side. Yep. Let's get on this thing. Let's get back on. Oh, I jumped really high. Okay. Get back in. Thank you. And we're just going to close this. Just going to close that. And we're going to sit in the captain's seat again. So, so if we go into the main menu here. So if we go to the main menu and we look at the PS26, it actually has 3 liveries. The gray livery, it's just default. You have the white with dark gray and red liveries, and then we're gonna see the basic livery is one of the 2 only liveries in this. So let's go ahead and go land this. Just gonna go straight down. I'm going dangerously, we're going really fast towards the ground. Put our landing gear down.
500, 400, 300, 200, 100, 50, 40, 30, 20.
Activate reverse thrust to slow down. Everything about the plane is the same. It's the seats are different. They're brown instead of their normal gray. We saw in the blue livery. Outside, you can see that the aircraft, instead of blue, it's white and red. The 2 colors on the American flag. Or some might call it, have their own airline based on these colors. But, you know. Plane's more white than red, but, you know, it's fine. There's not much to the plane. Because, you know, it's one of the only planes I have unlocked right now. The other 2 new planes, the VTOLs, I don't have them unlocked either. So, you know, we'll go check out the final livery. So, the final livery, the default gray, is going to start sinking straight down to the ground. How am I banking? Now, when we get out, you see the seats are gray. Then when we get out here, you'll see that it's all gray, and on the back with all liveries, or I think all of them, it's probably just the gray one, but on the sides on the back, it says PS26 Concept Seaplane. It says it on both sides of the back of the plane, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, it's actually really, really cool. The blades have a slight white color to them, which is pretty cool. Other than that, the PS26 is not really your first choice when it comes to flying an aircraft. You probably fly like the C400 or the C400 or something like that, or one of the other new aircraft or other aircraft in the game. But you know, this one's a pretty unique plane for TFS, especially with the fact that this is a seaplane. It's one of the only planes in the game that can float on water without losing the landing gear. So let's go ahead and take off from the grass here. Normal takeoff. The takeoff speed on this thing is 90 mile an hour. You can take off at that speed. It takes off easier at around 100, but 90 or 120, but 90 mile an hour is just your average takeoff speed for a small plane like this. So we're gonna head over to the nearest water source, which is, well, the ocean, or the lake back there, which is actually much closer than the ocean. So we're gonna go ahead and turn around here, and we're gonna start heading toward the lake to show you the whole point of this aircraft. It's not just the liveries and stuff, it's the fact that it can float on water. So if you haven't flown this plane before, or you just haven't played TFS before, this is one of the newest planes added. So we're going to go ahead and lower our throttle so we can activate our air brakes, which are on approach. So we're approaching the water. Then we are going to lower our landing gear. Or not our landing gear, why would we need those? We're landing on water. It would be nice to have them, especially if you're landing on water, so that way you could slow down faster. And then raise them right as you get to the water.
200, 200, 100, 50, 40.
See? Told you it could land on water. It also reverses thrust on water because the engines are, you know, it works. The manual brakes don't really work on the water though. But yeah, this thing can land on the water. Not only can it land on the water, but it can also take off from the water. Unlike a normal aircraft, which wouldn't be able to take off from the water. It gains speed slower, but yeah, that's why I could take off at 90 miles an hour because of the water. But yeah, it could take off and land in the water. Just to end this quickly, I'm going to go ahead and just dunk this thing straight into the water, because it's useless anyways. We're gonna give you guys a nice tour of some of the aircraft that I have. I only have a couple unlocked, like the C400, HC400, RL42 and 72, and then the E42, and then of course the PS26. So the first aircraft is the aircraft y'all start off with when you land into the water, or not into the water. The first aircraft you start off with when you the first aircraft we're going to take a tour of today is the C400, the aircraft everyone starts off with in TFS. So we're just going to go ahead and land, do a smooth landing. Why not?
200.
This thing is a pretty nice smooth lander.
30, 20, 10.
That's actually not so bad of a landing. So, you know, we're gonna land on the grass, of course. So the first thing you're gonna see is that you have different components for each aircraft. You could activate and deactivate the signal lights. You have the 4 2 or 4 engines. You have main light, which, activates light in the front. Then you have the main door. And for cargo aircraft, you have the propeller door left and right. Then you have the cargo flat and the cargo ramp. It's only available to cargo planes like the C-400. So, that's a cool, neat thing. Here you have, this is where the pilot sits, and then this is where the co-pilot sits. Then you have some jump seats in the back. Then you have an openable and closable door back here, which is pretty cool. Or the cockpit door. Then down the stairs here, you have the main door. You have another jump seat, which you are not able to sit in. Then you have a cargo hold, which you could actually put vehicles into, which is pretty cool. So yeah. And then in the menu, you could put cargo into the aircraft. And what's cool about that is that when you click on a cargo aircraft, you could go to cargo related. And you could do supplies for airdrop, which costs 200. You could unlock that. Cargo boxes, which could be airdropped out of the aircraft. Cargo bay gets occupied by them. So, when we land here, again, do a fairly smooth landing. Not the best at landings, though.
$500, $400,
So that way we could get to
200, 100, 50, 40, 30, 40, 30, 20, 10.
This thing stops on a dime, literally. Then, we're gonna deactivate the engines here. So, when you go to the back, you have everything you could have, and then you have your cargo boxes, which you could airdrop them, and you have to be high up in the air to do this. So let's get back into the plane here. Let's turn on the engines. And of course, all the aircraft have different engine sounds. So take a listen to this. Alright. So we're gonna go to a flatter area, which is gonna be around here. We're 1,000 feet. We're gonna get to 2,000. We're gonna wait to 2,000. And it's not exactly at 2,000 feet. 2,069. We're gonna go to cargo drop. And then, when you don't normally get cargo drop, but when you click on cargo drop, you click on prepare for drop, then the cargo flat would open. You could choose how many items you want to drop. And then you click airdrop, and then all the boxes drop one at a time, and they all have parachutes on them. So then they'll all land somewhere. So let's go turn around here, and we're gonna go back around. You can see a line of just pure cargo boxes landing on the grass. So we're gonna go turn. This thing is bad at turning, man. Just gonna put it to max throttle. Then you can't drop any more items. I guess they despawn when you get too far from them, which is sad because we can't check them out. But it's fine. But, let's go crash this thing into the ground. And I just went smack. So, we're gonna go back to free flight. Then we can unlock a new aircraft, the MC-400. Then grab the PV-40 also. The MC-400 is normally it'd be oh wait. Okay, so we're gonna cargo related. There is for some reason you can't put stuff inside this one, which is weird. You have Jada, so we're gonna unlock those. Dang it. So, back to free flight. Go to the MC-400. Go to equipment. You have JADO L. The JADO, the JADOs on the MC-400 deliveries you have the alternate livery and the alternate livery too. We're gonna just do the regular livery for this one. So, the MC-400 has JADOs, which you can obviously unlock. It costs 400 of the V thingamabobbers. I don't know what that currency is, but we're gonna use it to start, and then you could see that this thing, of course, would be able to hold cargo. And as for aircraft like the C-400, obviously it could carry cars as well. So we're gonna approach into the ground. We're just gonna go. We're gonna almost. It looks like we're gonna smack it to the ground, but we're not. The JADOs on aircraft like the MC-400, they actually help you take off. So that's why we're landing. So that way we can take off with the JADOs.
200.
The JADOs
100.
could also help you land as well.
50, 30, 20.
So this is auto. The auto will actually help you gain speed and take off, which is actually really cool. Manual, you could just keep on holding the button down, just keep holding it down. You could actually destroy your aircraft with the JADOs. So if you wanted to, you could just do this. You could just smack it to the ground, like just like that. You could smack into the ground. The JADOs also could help you land. So we're gonna go descending. Like I said earlier, the JADOs can help you land. We need to go to a flat area for this. This area is perfect. Not too many mountains or anything like that. So we're just gonna start descending here. And as we descend, prepare landing geared. So, as you can see, you have prepare for landing. Requirements: gear down, throttle has to be below 50%. You have to be below 200 miles an hour, 200 knots, and the ground distance has to be 82 feet. So we are going to put down the landing gear.
400.
Then you can see the JADOs
200.
go down. So I'm below 200 miles an hour here.
100.
See?
20.
The JADOs in the front, the JADOs will go backwards, you will slow down, and it will help you land, just like so. So that's actually a really cool fact about aircraft like the MC-400. Aircraft that also have the JADOs are aircraft that could also have JADOs, are not just the MC-400. The MC-130 also has So you have I guess only the MC400. I thought the MC130 had that. Oh yeah, the MC130 has it. The MC130 has JADO. MC130 has JADOs. It's only the MC130 and MC400 that have the JADOs. They'll help you land and take off. When they're on manual, you just push the button and you will go flying forward. It will help you gain speed. So, that's how you do that. So, the next aircraft I have is the RL-42, which is the shorter version of the 72. They're both based off the ATR-42 and 72, which are smaller variants of each other. So, the 42 is shorter, the 72 is longer. That's the only difference about the two. Obviously, there are different liveries, like this one. So I'm gonna go to quit. So the liveries, you have the default livery, which is white with colored ribbons. The elegant livery, and then the bird-themed purple livery. The 42 has white and orange with yellow, white and black with gold stripes, and bird-themed blue. So and then the default liveries for these are just white. So, as you can see, it's just pure white. Nothing. I'm not used to using white. I'm used to using the different liveries they offer. But I haven't used the white one in a long time. So, this is the one you're going to start off with when you get the RL-42 or RL-72. They're going to be white. Just like so. We're going to lower the landing gear. 'Cause when you get in out of so this is where the pilot sits. This is where the co-pilot sits. And you have the tablets and all this jazz. You have the cockpit door. Then what? I'm gonna get one when it turns blackout, Grandma. Not now. Not now! Not now! I'm recording! Idiots!
10 minutes.
20.
15.
19.
16.
17. Final offer.
16.
17.
16 minutes and 30 seconds.
Okay. Anyways, you have the safety exit on both sides. Then you have you have 40 seats, 2 on each side. They're all the same. And back here you have the service door, which could also be ejected. You have 2 doors, the rear door and then the front door back here. You have a window exit. You have safety exits. And then you have a window exit in the back or in the middle somewhere. It might be on this side though. Nope. I know it's there though. I guess there's only 2 safety exits and then the exit in the back. Here you have a cockpit, and then that's the 42, and then the 72 is just longer. So Then that's all the aircraft I have in the game. Anyways, with all that done and said, join the Dragon Squad by smashing the like and subscribe buttons, turning on those notifications and putting them to all, and making sure to share this video and all my other videos to as many people you think would enjoy the kind of content I put out as possible. And anyways, with all that done and said, this is Dragon Author K, signing off. Peace.